First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Wizards of Tokyo taking on the Detroit Lions.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. A fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
11 yards there, first down. Read option, here's Herbert.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Moore, the man in motion. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
You talk about this Lions defense.
And they've been very good this year against the pass.
That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Play action. It's Fields.
And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Lions will take over.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here's Goff.
That is caught.
And they work this well up 26 yards.
That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Cut. Hey, lift.
Now Goff on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
The Lions at 3-6 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Going back to Gibbs on first down. Down at the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third. Gone. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Quentin Jefferson in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be fourth down. Patterson's kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Meanwhile, field throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A give left side here for Herbert. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Off play action, Fields. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
2 for 1. 17.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Goff. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 8-yard line.
Now it's gone. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. On third down, here's Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Fourth down to give to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Here we go.
3rd and 20. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And they will take over first and 10.
Here we go, Slide.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back. Fields hit and the ball is loose. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. Fields. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. Here's a give to Herbert, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be taken at the 13. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Goff on first down. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Back to throw, Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun on third down, Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
That's good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Throwing again is Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Goff now looks to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down.
Maverick! Hey, kill! 2 for 1! 2 for 1! Whirl it!
The final shot before break here. Goff. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Nothing is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Goff. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. And they'll send Williams in motion right. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. 50 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. On 1st down, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Hey, 76. 76.
To throw on second down is gone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Here's Fields. Looking deep here for Mooney. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Fields now to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. That time multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Here's Riley Dixon now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hold on.
To throw is gone. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. straight ahead with Gibbs here. Bust through the tackle. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. Louis. Hey, lift.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On second down, here's Gibbs. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Value 3. Turbos up.
Here's Goff. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Fields throwing again. That is caught by Herbert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Off play action. Fields. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On second down, a run with Herbert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Herbert now on the option. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Justin Fields, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Wizards are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7.
Wizards 8.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now a first down throw. Goff. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 38 yards. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again, so another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Now it's Fields. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. Shrugs him off. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A handoff for Herbert. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Wizards have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Fields trying to throw for it. Forced out to his left. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Goff on 1st down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Gibbs on the toss left. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Play action. It's gone. That one let go deep for Laporta. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there for Detroit.
41 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a toss play to Gibbs. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing now, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Goff. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all, haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
On 1st down, it's gone. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Lions will use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the red zone now, Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
First down and 10 at the home 33-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's
Make
get
it
out of
up.
here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.